it going, guys? To go get the Santa Fe and hook up the trailer, and I'm going to pick up a Cadet 50-inch zero turn. It says it runs good, but I think they said the left side hydraulic doesn't move. So I'm gonna have to grab the come along and see if I can get it up on the trailer. It's about 45 minutes away from the house. Alright guys, well here's the mower. It's, not the prettiest thing in the world. It kind of somewhat moves for like a second and then stops. I had to roll it off the trailer, and then I was able to actually back it up this hill and spin it around. Yeah, but it's not like really one side goes more than the other. They kind of both stop working. Did notice that their makeshift exhaust is kind of loose from the exhaust manifold. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll actually get a good look into this. He moved the battery mount to right there. I don't know why. I did check it. There is hydraulic fluid in there. So, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it's 2 days later actually. We got it running. I cleaned the carb like 3 times and could not figure out what the heck was going on. Even put this little shut off here because I kept pulling the fuel line off. I'm going to find out this little, I don't even know what you consider this. That's where the fuel goes into the carb itself. It was actually clogged with a cocoon like that long and like probably that thick. It's probably like 1.5 inches by 1/4 of an inch. And I would get to fire up and then shut off, fire up and then shut off. So I finally took that off, found that, took it out, and it's pretty much ran fairly decent. As you can tell here, I have a little bit of fuel leaking, so I need to figure that out. It doesn't actually seem like there's any issues with the transmissions. After I was looking around, I found that the bolt right here, I don't know if you can even see that, where the transmission mounts to the frame, it was actually, the bolt was gone. So I actually just came back from Feldman's, bought a 7-cent bolt, and now it's on there. Now it moves forward and backward. So right now my neutral, this should be lined up with the hole. It's not. So I popped the cotter pin and the washer off right here, and I'm gonna pop this off and thread this little kind of nut up this threaded shaft here, just enough to get this in the neutral position, and then we should be good. But I'm gonna try that, we'll see. Alright, so I got this little rod adjusted right here. It did take a lot of the play out. There's still some in there. Its neutral position's right there. So it is good until it hits that park section. So it wants to go in reverse a little bit, but I didn't want to take out of my forward that much, because I still need the same amount of forward. So as of right now, it goes perfectly straight with both rods forward, so I'm leaving it like that. There are golf cart tires on it right now, because I decided to put on the little V-tread tires on the golf cart to see how well it worked. And we went, me and Carson, say hi.
Hi, look I got.
Me and Carson went through the backwoods back there, and the normal spots where we get hung up, it had no issues at all. I did have this marked on Facebook for $400 to see if anyone was interested before I even messed with it. And I had a couple people wanting to meet, but no one actually followed up with it. So I marked it as pending while I worked on it. And since that bolt and everything worked, I'm gonna take it off and try to use the mower for right now. So as of right now, it's almost in working condition. It takes some weird H-style blades for this thing, so I'm gonna try to order those. I also need a new drive belt, because this drive belt has some holes in it. I can't see in there. but the top drive belt has like little sections missing because it's just so dry rotted. But it does run and everything fine, so I'm gonna get the blades, probably order drive belt, see what I can do about these plastics. I might end up just taking them off and spraying them down or something, and then probably use I ordered a wet sandblaster for the base of this little footrest and get all this stuff off that's all peeling off. It's pretty much just like paint. It's like a paint on rubber type thing that's really cheap. So I put bed liner there, and hopefully this will work for what I want to use it for taking care of our property and then the property across the street. I'm hoping. If anything goes south whatsoever, I have 7 cents into this besides the initial 150. So the blades are probably gonna be about 50 or 60. I'll kind of see how it goes, I guess. But I know how it sits right now. With good blades on it, I could sell it for $450, $500. So I also did swap out the seat. I didn't mention that. That was the Craftsman seat off of this Craftsman mower that is complete junk. This thing being a hydrostat, this thing sucks. I put on 2 different engines and the whole drivetrain, everything's shot on this. The only thing that's good is the body. So someone to put a like live axle on that and a horizontal shaft or something on that and turn it into like some kind of mud mower or something. They could, but my Cadet seat is completely shot. This thing has so much water in it, I don't understand how it has that much water in it, but I think it's trash. Also, I picked up this Ego push mower with 7.5 amp hour battery and fast charger for free on Facebook. It does work and everything. Here we go. So it kicks on, self-propel works. They said the battery life isn't what it used to be, so I'm going to fully charge it and stick it in the blower and kind of see how long of runtime I get with it. The only issue I see off the bat is this front kind of passenger side rolling tire is like worn. There's no tread left on that whatsoever, which you can still mow with it like that, but it was free, so I can't complain. Yeah, that's pretty much an update for now. I'll order the blades. Hopefully I'll have everything good to go next week and I can mow next week. So we'll see. As of right now, the joysticks hit my legs, so I have to sit like cross-legged on the thing because I'm 6'6" and I don't fit that thing at all. But nothing I can really do for that, besides maybe make some brackets and extend the handles a little bit higher. But thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.